When I was younger, I used to question why I was Asian because of the small eyes I had, the color of my skin that was considered yellow or tan, and the second language I spoke. However, as I grew older, I began to love these small eyes of mine, the color of my skin that was kissed by the sun every morning, the beauty of my language, and most of all, my culture and my people. We are the people to call home. Together, we are called Hmong. The word Hmong means the mountain people or free people. The word itself brings me so much comfort and joy. It describes who we are and where we came from, and that is the mountains. When we went over the mountains, we swam across the oceans to find freedom. The freedom that took one word, hope. Now here we are in America, chasing our American dream. It became the new start of our life again. Although it was difficult, the thoughts for our future children pushes us to try harder so they wouldn't fall down. When things have seemed to fall, we lived and learned, because not only are we alone, but we are set in packages that all comes from different shapes and sizes, with different dreams and compassions. Our past may be full of barriers, but we continue to fulfill. No one knows who we are because we are not taught in our history classes. Our past starts with taking part of the American history during the Vietnam War. We were known as the secret warriors that taught the Americans how to find their way around the forest. And that's when we discover the American dream that gave us more hope. So when war came, we fought with our hearts for our family and friends who were waiting for us. Even if it meant to shed blood with cuts and bruises, they believed it was worth it. However, with the passion and hope that we created a fire in our hearts, we became hopeless because we were forgotten after dying in vain. It was as if a shield was broken. It became the beginning of life and death. We were chased down from the enemies and known as the traitors, when really no one owned us but ourselves. And for those who were unfortunate, they were slaughtered, tortured, beaten, and killed. With fear of what tomorrow would bring, we kept moving through the forest to mountains, through valleys to save ourselves, but most importantly, our family that was going to find freedom one day. That was the only hope we had left. If there was one thing I had learned from my parents, it would be to fear. Just like the saying, to be comfortable, you need to start off being uncomfortable. So when you fear, you continue to face it, then break from this fear and become fearless. From the struggles that my people had gone through, I had witnessed the impossible become possible as long as you had hope. And that is why they teach us to be prepared for war. Not the war they had gone through, but the war in the real world. Because the people have downgraded, criticized, forgotten, mocked, pushed, and filled our heads with stereotypes generations through generations, and for that we must be strong. Most of all, they want us to never forget our people, the hardships that we had gone through before, and the worth of freedom. They want us to pass on the stories and live by it because we must not forget who we are. That is why I find purpose to share about us. Being Hmong has shaped me to be the person that I am, because not only am I that one Asian girl, but that one girl with the love for her people. My culture is part of me and my story. The beauty of our culture is us, the free people. And I am proud to say